We both started Bleu Garten in 2014. I think we started the idea about 2 years before that, and whenever we started Bleu Garten, it was a heck of an undertaking, and it took us about 2 years to get all the process and procedures that we wanted to get down to where we could kind of hand it off to our managers and be able to focus on something else. We wanted to do it the right way, and until we had a great staff behind us to where we could grow competently.
This idea actually probably first started before Bleu Garten even was a thing, but it was really hard to find a space that would be conducive to an idea of a cinema pub in the downtown area that was affordable, that we felt like wasn't going to be just a huge undertaking to redevelop.
I think 82 years ago it was an old Chrysler showroom, auto showroom in the front and auto shop in the back. And it's been kind of cool because just like our insurance adjuster, whenever we brought in to kind of show him what we had going on, he was like, you know, my daddy used to work in the body shop back there. And it's been kind of cool, like as we brought people in, hearing kind of the history that this building
and
has.
how people remember it.
Mm-hmm.
We are at 800 Northwest 4th Street. Basically, we're between Midtown, SoSA, Film Row, right in the middle of everything. We've driven by this building probably 1,000,000 times, but the improvements that were done on it in 2017 just brought it straight to our eye. Whenever we walked in the building, we fell in love with every bit of it, including the open ceiling with all the original steel work that everyone has walked in and go, wow, we don't see that kind of stuff anymore. The terrazzo floors that were original, we basically just wanted to keep everything we possibly could that was original to the building. And then I think we're going to also be able to keep the basic floor plan of the building by creating the front space as the pub area and the warehouse space as 2 cinemas. And we're going to really keep the integrity of the building. It's going to be very industrial with a little bit of a retro twist, very eclectic. We're using lots of color, which, you know, I think a lot of places are going to a very muted color palette. It's very modern. We get that. We love that. But we felt like this was a place that we could really bring in a lot of color to make it feel alive from the street view.
I think from the moment you walk in, you're just going to feel the sheer energy, and that's why we named it Social Cinema Pub. And like another reason why we called it that is, you know, if we're going to play a movie like The Big Lebowski or another movie that has a strong cult following, then it'll be kind of that common denominator that most people you'll find here will have an interest in that movie. And so it's like whenever you go to an OU or OSU game, everyone's wearing the hat and someone scores a touchdown and you give a guy next to you a high five. We're hoping to get that kind of social balance here. Whenever you walk in, you'll have people that you can like easily meet, and we'll have games out front going on. So like even whenever you leave the movie, instead of like saying where we go next, you're already there. The goal is that we can complete construction by August. Now with that being said, we want to do a lot of training, and we want to have about 2 months of that. So the goal would be to open up about mid-November.